Okay, this is Larry Redmond from Redmond Boats and Yachts. We're going to give you a really good long video of a very interesting vessel. This is a 1989 Bruce Roberts design, 44-foot, custom built by Topper. I remember his last name, Hermanson. He's out of Amia Island. Really spectacular vessel. That was actually custom built for a gentleman who had a contract with the Boy Scouts to do those tours with all the Boy Scouts for years. The owner now has had the boat for about, how many years have you had it?
8 years.
8 years, and he's very mechanically inclined. He's done a lot of updates to it. I'm going to go through all those updates. The boat's very saleable, but there's some items that need to be have some attention to, mainly with some of the steel, cosmetic. The boat's very solid. He was surveyed a few years back. One thing is this has a 64.5 foot mast, so you need to know where you're sailing. So this is built for open waters and heavy seas. So we're going to start heading this way. He's chipped at some of the places on the steel that need to be fixed. One concern is on the mat, on the bow pulpit. It needs a little bit more work. It's solid on the inside. It just needs to be, welder needs to get onto it and make it cosmetically sound. This is a Coast Guard documented vessel. So we're just gonna go slow. You can see where he's cleaned this up, some of these areas. Got your solar generator. So back here in the front, he's resealed all the front windows. It's got the upgraded Lexan. Just needs to be sanded down, and the top deck just needs to be repainted to make everything look pretty. But it's all solid, and cosmetically just sand it down and repaint it. Same thing with the glass on the cockpit. So we're gonna step up on the boat. So I'm walking on the boat, it's solid as can be. So this at one time was an escape hatch. It has some pretty poor hinges on it, so it was updated. So it's set in there firmly. If he was going to keep the boat, he was going to put another hatch in it, a little more hatch if you wanted to come up through the front. But right now it's solid, and no leaks, no nothing. See the big windlass. I'll pop it. Now, this gentleman's a welder, and most of the work is in the tow rail. If he was going to keep the boat, he was going to just cut off the tow rail and just even it out, sand it down. So the dinghy goes with it, is the Florida title on the dinghy. It's got your wooden woodwork here that just needs to be sanded and re-oiled. It's got a solar up the top. It's got a unique in the back emergency tiller handle. We'll show you that, but you just have to you have to throw the dinghy in the water and tow it behind you, but it just fits right down the hole there. It's a very unique design. It's got handles everywhere to walk around. So this is the cockpit area. A lot of storage. And then right here he's got emergency bilge pump right here. Goes here. This is your engine information. 3,800 hours. There's storage everywhere. And if you're tall, this boat's for you. There's plenty of headroom. So on the Steering wheel is leaking a little bit. It needs to be pulled, and a couple new bearings put on it. It's got the this compass is hooked into the systems, the GPS systems. So the door's already open, but this door goes up and down on its own, and this slides back. We're going to close the door real quick. We have air conditioning downstairs, but you've got 6 steps to go down. So I'm going to do the correct way. Is I'm going to turn around and go down the correct way. I'm going to get the air conditioning closed up. So we're just going to start in the front of the boat and go back, and I'll go as slow as I can. A lot of room in here. Probably sleeps up to really as many as you want, and we'll go through all those areas for that. So we're going to go forward into the bow area. So this is the head system, but this head system just goes overboard. So if you're going to be on the boat a lot, you can probably, I'm not sure where you can put a holding tank, but you can just put the other type of toilet in it, to compost toilet. This is the escape hatch, which he put stainless steel. He embedded it down. Best way to do that is you can repair it if you want, but it was pretty weak from when it was new, or just put another bow hatch in it. Up front is how you get to your anchors. Now these are big anchors, so the way to get into there is to take the anchors out and then go from this end. Just tons of storage everywhere. So this folds down to make a bed out of here, and you got this big area over here you can make a bed out of. Storage everywhere. You get so much storage you're not even gonna know where you put your stuff. A lot of storage. So you got your propeller down there, plumbing. You got your pressure pump there for your fresh water. It's a lot of storage.
I'll put that back in. It's tricky.
Not with my one hand. So we're going to come over here to the galley area. This at one time was a very large cooler. It wasn't really being used correctly. There's a lot of waste of room. So what he did was finish it out to have it for cooking or whatever you want it to. He does have a place to keep your pots and pans here. And what he did is he put a, you need 2 hands to get that an icebox cooler. Goes in there. Oh, one thing I forgot to show you, I'll show on the way back to air conditioning. So he's got your 3-burner propane stove. And toward the last of it going through, we'll show you where the tanks are. Now he put his, he moved his charging systems from over here to underneath here. And we'll kind of show you why. There's your charging systems.
You never know when someone will spill a drink.
Yeah. So the reason he did that, and I'll just go ahead and show you, it's very unique. It was getting moisture just from water and heat and cold, but you see that those hoses here? That's designed so if you want to, if you're out at sea and you need fresh water, you close the valve and the top deck fills with water, then you move the valve and it goes straight into your fresh water tank. So that's very unique. Being out to sea. Back over here, I was going to show you what he did with the
That's a manual pump out for the holding tank for the sewage. So when you're at sea, you can pump overboard. And also to the left underneath there behind the electrical panel is a pressure tank for the water system.
Oh, perfect. Okay. So another thing he did was remove 600 pounds of lead batteries for one big lithium battery that puts out more juice than all that weight. So that's the way to go. So this is your pumps for your sinks?
Yeah, we don't want to pump them because the fresh water would be okay, but the seawater one, I have the sea cock turned off and it can like suck the hoses and collapse them.
Gotcha. And then this is ventilation.
It's a gas hot water heater.
Oh wow. Okay.
Gas fired. It vents out through the stack out the port there.
Okay, perfect.
And that's sheltered inside the cockpit where you don't have to worry about rain on it or anything like that.
That's awesome. Okay. So what we're going to do is just kind of just go through there. There's so much history and information. If you got any questions, you just write them down, send me an email, and we'll get
The vessel under construction.
Yeah, we'll take a picture of that. That's incredible. So this has two areas. This is what they call the captain's quarter. This is all your electrical panels. It's got your Maxwell windlass battery switches, smart controller. It's got all the paperwork. So he's built this right here. He's got a bunch of stuff on it for a workbench, but this folds up where you get a lot of storage underneath here. Now for the engine compartment, I won't open this one, but this is where you can get to it and check all your oils and stuff. It's very easy. And then we're going to go. So you got plenty of room to get into the engine room. Very nice engine room.
The shaft packing unit was replaced completely when it was hauled out about 4 years ago.
Perfect.
New rubber, new bronze, repacked. Of course it's going to be green because it's bronze, it just corrodes, but Borg-Warner transmission in good shape, and a 236 Perkins. It's 85 horse. The injector pump, which is there, was rebuilt about 4 years ago, and all of the injectors were rebuilt at the same time. I put in the additional water reservoir for the antifreeze there. Down behind here, you can't really see it, but there's an LGX filter system which just basically pulverizes anything that comes through the fuel system. Dual Raycor filters. And then up above here is a seawater deionization system, a desalinator. Then down here is your seawater muffler, and then your valving for the head system.
Right there. Yep. Okay. We'll go to the other end and show that. So we're going to go back to the other way to get to the engine, then we're going to go to the forward of the boat. Hanging closet.
There's a
Storage.
filter system back under here also for the seawater off the deck to go through a particulate and carbon filter system.
Perfect.
You want to open this?
Yeah, let's go ahead and open that. conditioning pump. It's got two bilge pumps system, one very large and one small one. And there's your big Perkins, easy to get to. There's your engine water filter. You have plenty of room in here. Getting to everything. It has more
Battery's about maybe 2 years old at most.
Okay.
Starter battery.
All right. So we'll put that back on. So wow, the headroom in here has got to be about what, 7 foot?
Yeah.
7.5 foot. Okay, we're gonna go forward and come back around this way. We're gonna go up to the rear berth. Just storage for everywhere. So if he was going to keep the boat, he was going to replace, just sand this down and replace the seal here. It doesn't fly open or anything. But he was going to do that. I'm going to go first so he can come in. So this is the forward, the rear cockpit, which he's done a lot of stuff to this. He's just stripped the whole thing out, cleaned it up, repainted it. What he's done here, instead of wasting all this, he's made hatches here to get to everything. You can get to all your steering with no problem. So you've got hatches underneath the bed. Over here is your storm anchor. The rest of the pieces are underneath, and it's got your storm anchor rope here, and he's got them over here. So it had an old air conditioner up here. They took that out. He's just got a regular 110 air conditioner here that he plugs in, but if you wanted to put another air conditioner up, it would fit up there. Now this is his emergency steering tiller kit up here that goes through that hole right over here, goes up to there, so you've got good steering. And here you've got diving equipment that he hasn't used. Extra new shore power cord. It's got the 30 to the 50s, more rope for your storm anchor. And this hatch right here opens up. He's got a seal lock from the outside, but that goes to your platform in the back. So you just go out there and get on your platform if you want to fish or hang out or swim.
You want me to go out and open that?
We can. It would look cool.
Yeah, we'll go out and open it.
Okay. So he's just made the best of everything. He's gone through the whole boat. So this is a tremendous sailing vessel. He's done most of the stuff. It's just going to need some metal work on the top deck, and he's really improved it to sail. Fantastic. So this comes out. So you come right out here to your swim platform, and you can catch your dinner right here. Or if you got your dinghy off the back, you just step out here and get on your dinghy. So let me step out here with you. Topper built the design was pretty awesome. Got your big 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rung ladder to get back in the boat. Steps to go up the back of the boat. Got your solar way up there.
And this is the port for the emergency steering.
Yep. And the port here. This is fantastic. All right, so we're going to go back in. We're going to go up to the head area and the shower area. So here you've got your head. It does have a holding tank in it. It's all finished, so you can use your shower, sit down here or there. A lot of storage, big area. This is for your watermaker system here. Now up here, when he had this surveyed, he added another vent for the propane. There's 2 big old propane tanks in here. Sit down there with all your shower information. A lot of room. So we're going to finish this video with this. If you're seeing this on the YouTube channel, just go to www.redmondyachts.com, and then you can see the entire listing with all the information. Have a great day. This is a great sailing vessel.